Two dead girls. Two dead girls. Dead girls.
Hey you guys, it's Jessica and this is Two Dead Girls. As you might see, I am without my other dead girl. Lisa is not with me today doing this, although we did try, like really hard, and we were having major technical difficulties. So stay tuned to the end of this video for a bunch of bloopers of us trying various video chat options. If you have not yet seen the series premiere of Fear the Walking Dead, the pilot episode, turn this off. I'm going to spoil some things for you. I know some stuff. I have notes. So I guess the first thing that I want to mention real quick before we even get into the episode, something new that Lisa and I are trying is we're trying to Periscope during the commercial breaks. And if you want to follow us on Periscope, go hit up Lisa at Lisa Marie TTC, that's her down there, and hit me up on It's Hippie Chick. Subscribe, follow, whatever, and during the commercial breaks we will be live for you. I guess the first thing that I want to say is I love Comic-Con and I hate Comic-Con at the same time, because how can you not watch these little advanced scenes that you get to see, all of these trailers? But I kind of feel like I saw all the best parts of the episode. Like they always say, they always show the best parts of the movie in the preview, and I kind of feel that's what it was. So I wasn't really very surprised about anything last night. I don't have any, I mean, I have my reaction video up on my channel, but I don't have any like major, tremendous reactions like I usually do for The Walking Dead. So I guess the first thing that I'll do is go over the characters really quick. So we have Maddie and Travis. I'm going to call them the two core characters. Maddie and Travis are dating, now living together. They are not yet married because he just moved in. She has a daughter named Alicia. Alicia has a boyfriend named Matt, and Maddie also has a son named Nick. How did I forget Nick? Has a son named Nick, and Nick is a junkie. Travis was married to a woman named Liza. They have a son named Chris. Chris kind of hates him. That's the impression that I'm getting. We also met Tobias, who is a student that I really feel, obviously he's been bullied because they addressed that in the episode, but I also feel that he's a bit of a conspiracy theorist, and probably for the first time ever, his suspicions are correct. Something is happening and spreading, and it's reached 5 states so far. So that's what we know. When the show opens up, Nick is high as a kite in a church looking for Gloria. And apparently whatever they got high off of has given her the munchies, because when he finally finds Gloria, she's eaten someone up. Nom 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 nom. So one of the things that Nick was having a hard time dealing with was what he saw. Did he see this? Did he actually see this, or was he hallucinating? He's not even sure. But in the hospital, when he wakes up, which I thought it was really neat that Nick wanted to, that Travis wanted to stay with Nick, and Maddie went back to school, which I believe she's a principal, or as Lisa said during her Periscope turn last night, possibly a dean, because she kind of seems to like wander around and get into everybody's business, and she hasn't really addressed any students other than Tobias. But when he wakes up from the nightmare that he was having, he recalls so many things in such great detail that it makes Travis want to go to the church himself and see what the heck is going on. And he walks in on it, and he sees what he saw. And he also finds a junkie that was hiding, probably from everything that was happening. He saw the chaos and the blood and everything that was there, and it's everything that Nick said it was. So obviously he saw all of this. He wasn't just having a nightmare. Maddie really loves her son, and Alicia really loves her brother, and he's choosing to end his issues now, but every time he chooses to end something, it doesn't stay ended for very long. And yeah, Travis is definitely trying to use Nick to repair things with Chris. Alicia and her boyfriend seem really, really close. So one very nice nurse in the hospital decides to give Nick one hand free so he could go pee-pee. And as she's doing this, the guy that's next to him, in the bed next to him, I believe his name was Russell, he's dying. He's dying, and we all know what's going to happen. They took Russell downstairs, and he took Russell's clothes, if that's his name. I'm just going to call him Dead Guy now because he's dead. He's not going to survive this. We all know what's going to happen. Took the dead guy's clothes, put them on, and he reminded me of Benny, Johnny Depp from Benny and June, because he had that waddle and he looked so disheveled. And old people carry a lot of tissues in their pockets. We saw that as he was walking. He was taking the tissues out of his pockets. So now Travis brings Maddie back to the church, and she can't believe that this is actually where he slept, and we got to call his friend Calvin. Let's call Calvin. Calvin is this real clean-cut, good kid. We find out later, obviously, that he wasn't. He was his dealer. And Nick goes and gets himself a prepaid phone and is trying to get in touch with Calvin. I'm going to call him Calvin, Travis, all these names. He's trying to get in touch with Calvin on his prepaid phone. He wants to know, what did you give me? What the hell was in there? Alicia's waiting for her boyfriend. She's leaving. She's like, you better be dead. How could you stand me up like that? And as Maddie and Travis are driving, there is a traffic jam, and it reminded me so much of Lori and Shane. I was kind of hoping that they would be stuck there and they would be able to see what exactly was happening and what was going on. Of course, everything is starting right now at this point, but they drove around it and they got away. And then there's news footage, right? There, again, something that we all saw. We all saw the girls looking at the news footage. And the girls are in class and they're going to confiscate their cell phones, stop looking at your cell phones, but then, boop, we're going to let the kids go home early. Half day from school. Stupid idea. Keep the children in the school. What is wrong with you people? And then poor Tobias is on the bus by himself without his knife, and the teacher looks at him, Maddie looks at him and gives him a little wave. He's like, bitch, you took my knife. I hate you. What am I going to do now? Finally, Nick meets up with Calvin, and we realize Calvin is his drug dealer. Calvin is this really bad dude. And Calvin puts him in the car and let's go and let's talk about this. And he brings him to Thunder Road from the movie Grease. I'm telling you, that's Thunder Road. I'm going to insert a picture of Thunder Road. And I also think they used that same Thunder Road in the Terminator. I knew it as soon as I saw the puddles of water and the walls on the side. That's where they raced Grease Lightning. But that's not what happened in this episode. They scuffled with the gun. Nick shot Calvin. Nick shot Calvin, called his parents. Parents came. I shot Calvin. Come, I'll show you where I shot Calvin. They go back. Calvin's not there. What the hell is going on? And now he is a walker. So we got 2 walkers in this episode. All right. Well, I guess, no, with the news footage, we got 3, right? We got Gloria, we got Calvin, and we got the news guy. And then we all know what happened to Calvin. I mean, he got run over twice, and he's not dead. I noticed Calvin's eyes were very, very blue. I wonder if that's anything to mention. I had never seen a walker with such blue eyes. I mean, I've seen gray eyes, but I've never seen blue eyes like that before. And I mentioned this on Officer Friendly's reaction video. How is it that whenever there's like a zombie movie or a zombie show or anything, all knowledge of zombie... all zombie knowledge goes out the window. You looked at somebody that you shot dead. He woke up. You hit him twice with the car. He is not dead yet. And they're just standing around him. He needs a headshot. That's the thing that I don't find realistic. I just want somebody to be like, haven't you ever seen Night of the Living Dead? And just shoot somebody right in the head. All in all, I enjoyed the episode. Of course I would have liked it to have a lot more action. Of course I would have liked it to go a little bit further. I was really happy it was an hour and a half. I thought that that was fantastic. But I think because we know more than they do, and that was mentioned in The Talking Dead, we know more than they do, it's kind of weird to watch it. It's kind of weird to be on the outside watching somebody going through it for the first time because, listen to me, we've all lived through it. We've already been through all of this. So I'm interested to see what happens next. I'm looking forward to next week. We only have 5 more episodes. October is right around the corner. October 11th, I believe, is the premiere of The Walking Dead. It's going to be exciting. It's already, I like the different scenery. I do like the characters. I think the characters aren't so bad yet. I'm interested to see. All in all, I think it was a good episode. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't given up on it, you know. I haven't given up on it yet. The only thing is that I don't remember being, I want to say bored. I remember being much more excited for the premiere of The Walking Dead. But again, I think the reason that I wasn't as moved by this episode is because we already know what happens. We already know that everybody's infected. We already know all of this. So we're going to have a little bit of time and cut them a little bit of slack until they can catch up with us. So I guess that is it from me, you guys, for this week. I'm really sorry that Lisa wasn't here with us today. And hopefully we will have no difficulties next week getting together and really being 2 dead girls. But we're really happy to be back. So glad that you watched. Don't forget to check us both out on Periscope. Leave us comments. Subscribe to us if you haven't already. And enjoy some bloopers. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
You're frozen.
That's better for me already.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay or not?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
You're frozen now.
Yes, I only... Alright, hey everybody, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Lisa. Oh, and you're frozen. And we are 2 frozen girls. No, now you're frozen again. What the hell? Like right now, you're frozen again. It's like every couple seconds you freeze. See, now you're frozen.
You keep freezing up.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what we should do. You froze. Damn, why is this happening?
Better or worse?
It's the same.
I'm like sitting right on top of you. Wow. You froze again. When's your birthday?
Oh my god. Your voice is like a goblin.
Stop freezing. Oh, is that terrible? No.
Oh my god. Your voice is like a goblin. You sound like you're like ah, yeah, I
That's
didn't.
one that I love about Common is getting...
You froze.
Oh, you froze!
You froze, yeah.
That's like one of the things that I love about...
You froze. Damn it.
One of the things I hate the most about Comic-Con is that you get all of these great teasers. I'm getting so mad.
Your voice sounds like a ghost.
This blows. Are you filming all of this ridiculous? God.
Yeah. Yeah, your face.
you, Apple.
I can hear you, but your face is frozen. Am I frozen?
Say something again.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, I see you moving your lips, but I can't hear what you're saying. Son of a bee. Why is technology so difficult? See, like right now you're frozen.
Frozen again?
Yep. Let it go. Let it
I
go.
don't even remember this. Right?
Like if we were to...
Totally frozen.
Oh, son of a bee.
What?
Son of a bee. Son of a bee. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I would do it, but I can't hear you. This is so sad.
Can you hear me now?